punished for something that we didn't have a choice about?
That's the thing, we did have a choice. You want to continue in sin, you're going to receive a judgment.
But why design a creation with that kind of flaw? It's kind of like we making AI to take over civilian population. You know?
For thou lovest all the things that are, and abhorrest nothing which thou hast made.
Everything God made, He made it for His purpose.
In the furnace of adversity.
Stop. So just as that gold is tried in the fire, that fire for us is adversity. That's how we prove to God that, yo, this brother, this sister is pure.
I swear to God, this is like divinity for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God, like, I was just saying here, I'm like, I grew up with this word. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up, this makes sense.
They thought I was done, I'm not. I'm back on the block, ain't talking about slinging no rock. Knock up the giants with scripture, I don't need a weapon. Somehow they still say I'm like Pop. I tell them.
The word Israel is written in the Bible over 1,000 times.
Really?
1,000 times.
Children of Israel.
But we never associated it with our people because the way they taught it to us. That's why the Spirit of God had come back into the earth. That's why we're here.
When they put Caesar Borgia in the churches and the school systems growing up, you think of Jesus, you think of a white man with brown hair laid down to his shoulders.
You know what it is? It's called witchcraft.
Right.
It's a spell. It's a spell.
It's Solomon, chapter 4, verse 12.
Come on.
For the bewitching of naughtiness.
The what?
Bewitching of naughtiness.
Bewitching goes into witchcraft.
Right.
Naughtiness is sin.
Right.
The witchcraft that they use is their sins. They push sin out into in the TV, social media, the media. They repackage it, make it look good, and give it to us.
Right.
That's why we think Christmas is okay. That's why we think Thanksgiving is okay.
Thanksgiving is crazy.
Mother's Day, all that, we think Valentine's Day, we think it's okay.
Right.
Because America, they repackage it, make it look good to us, but guess what? The foundation of it is paganism, it's sin. Come on?
Yeah.
For the bewitching of naughtiness that obscure things that are honest.
The things that are honest is what's written in this Bible.
Right.
But America takes those things that are honest, change it, make it look evil, and glorify sin. Come on?
And the wandering of concupiscence that undermine the simple mind.
And you know, concupiscence goes into lustful sexual thoughts.
Okay.
That's why the porn industry is $1 billion industry.
That's crazy. Yeah.
The $1 billion porn industry.
Multi-billion.
Why? Why? Who's watching them things?
Keeps us astray.
Exactly. It keeps us away from God.
The word definitely said not to lust of a woman.
Exactly.
Definitely, 100%.
Now watch this. I want to show you this. Give me Galatians 5, verse 17. I'm gonna show you the war that we fight today. We fight in our mind. There's two entities: the spirit and the flesh. The times where you know something is evil, or you get temptation. Right. You get an urge to do something, but you know it's not. It's right. It's not right.
That's what
but something's telling you, yo, you know it's not right. But another force is telling you, you know what, yo. One time, and then, you know what I mean, we good. That's when in the cartoons you got the angel on one side and the devil on the other side.
Yeah.
That's scriptural. I'll show you that. Watch this.
The book of Galatians, chapter 5, verse 17. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit.
The flesh goes into sin, the sins that we battle with. The flesh lusted against the spirit. The spirit that we have within us is the spirit of Christ.
So this is how somebody kicked it to me last week. They said, God, the omnipotent, the all-knowing, the creator, why would he create such a fault in his creations if he's all-knowing?
So he already knew what was going to happen.
Right.
But we're just playing out his movie. God's the director.
Isn't that messed up?
No. He's God. He can do whatever he wants. He's the director. He orchestrated everything that's going to happen. Everything.
How are we punished for something that we didn't have a choice about?
That's the thing, we did have a choice. You want to continue in sin, you're going to receive a judgment.
But why design a creation with that kind of flaw? It's kind of like we making AI to take over civilian population.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
with God, all right. I'll tell you this with the Lord. Wisdom of Psalm 11, last verse. Everything God created for a reason.
Right.
He created all other nations for a reason.
Right.
He created us for a reason.
Right.
The thing that we'll understand is that there's a life far beyond this earth
100%.
that
beyond this
that
pyramid.
we're
Right.
not privy to, but we have to understand and believe that. So the things that's happening on earth was already ordained to happen in the heavens. Now we can't fathom that because we're in this flesh.
Right.
We just what God told us to do, keep my commandments and live. That's it. Keep my laws. That's all you gotta do
Right.
if you wanna go back to where you came from.
Right.
Right.
That's all we gotta do, keep the laws.
Right.
But in America, there's another force that's holding us back.
For thou lovest all the things that are, and abhorrest nothing which thou hast made.
Everything God made, He made it for His purpose. You understand? He made everything for His purpose. The nations, the animals, He made everything for His purpose, you know?
For never wouldest thou have made anything if thou hast hated it.
God would never make anything if He had hated it. So the reason why He put the white man on earth, because you know what? He has a purpose. That purpose that I placed him for, I like that. I love that. And what's the white man's purpose? To come into power.
I was told the white man's purpose was to be the whip. To be the whip.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Come into power, put his children in slavery because we disobeyed him. He gets strong, and guess what? Watch this. The Lord comes and destroys
That's
him.
my dilemma. Like, why are we being punished?
Because
We
you
was
know why we're being
designed-
punished? Vaping.
You see me vaping.
Vaping. That's why
You
we're
know
being
what's crazy?
punished.
I told my Muslim baby mom, I said, yo, when this is done, it says low, right? It says low
Right.
for the camera. When this is done, I'm done with vaping. When this is finished,
That's good.
so-
That's good. But that's one of the reasons why we went into captivity. We started to take on customs of this world. This world brought us into sin.
Why design us like that? Why not make
Because
us?
you think God just want, think about it.
God want robots.
No, you think God really would improve us and to see if we worthy?
Test us, right?
God, did not God test Abraham? He didn't have to.
And Job.
Did not God test Abraham? God tested Job. God tested Moses, Paul. God is all about testing and proving us to see. That's why the scriptures say, watch it, get Sirach 2 and 5.
Book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 5.
Read.
For gold is tried in the fire.
Stop. So think about it.
Gold is made in the fire. It has to be put
So
in
you,
fire.
when people are mining gold,
Right.
it ain't coming out all shiny like this.
Right.
It's what?
For gold is tried in the fire.
So let's think about this. The reason why it can even be tried in the fire in the first place is because it is a precious.
Refined.
It's refined
Right.
and it's worthy of it. Think
Right,
about it. You
right,
have
right.
different metals. Some metals can't take a certain amount of fire.
Yeah.
Gold can.
right.
That's where the purity comes from.
Right.
Keep going.
For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Stop. So just as that gold is tried in the fire, that fire for us is adversity. That's how we prove to God that, yo, this brother, this sister is pure. Because they're tried in that fire of adversity. So it's important for us to understand that who we are, not only who we are, what we must do, and then ultimately, Buddha, how to withstand these wiles. Because you talked about it, you brought it up a couple of times. Anytime you start to get close, anytime you start to lock in,
Deviation come in.
that's biblical, brother.
Right.
That's why I read Psalms 110 and 11. You have to be keeping these commandments to build your faith up and to understand that we can't make it through this world without understanding who our power source is. But when you deviate and say, okay, well, maybe I want to try Islam. Islam is a religion. That's a false god.
So outside of this, how do I sit with y'all?
All praises, bro. We could take your number.
I got this. I got it in my car. Yeah.
The address. We 10 minutes away from you.
Where you at?
Praises.
I swear to God, this is like divinity for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I swear to God, like, I was just sitting here, like, I just told my BM yesterday, like, yo, teach me this Islam thing, man. Let me see what y'all got going on over there. and she was so happy, like, you know, but I'm like, I grew up with this word, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up, this makes sense to me.
Buddha, check this out. What you say? Everything that we talk about in our conversations and what we do is in this book. Check this out.
Yeah.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
It's telling us you didn't know we were gonna be out here. You didn't even know you was gonna bust that right. You see what I'm saying? The Most High ordered that. He orders our steps because He wanted you to hear Him.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried? From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.